As promised, this is the third video in our series touring Markham communities. And today we're checking out the eastern part of the city. This area is not only the newest development in Markham, but also the most affordable. If you're on the fence about moving or relocating to Markham, you won't want to miss this one. I'll be doing a deep dive into this section to help you decide if it's the right spot for you. If this is your first time in the Living in the Greater Toronto Area channel and you want to know everything about living in the Greater Toronto Area, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first one to know about the current market here in Toronto, Ontario. My name is Antonio and my business partner is Van. We get called every day from people just like you, so whether you are moving in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out as all our contact information is in the description box below. We will be happy to help you make a smooth move to the Greater Toronto Area. So here is the Toronto real estate map, and this part is Markham, and we are currently looking at Wismer, which is not totally the most eastern part, but we're going to start from Wismer. And here, Wismer, the border will be on the north is Major Mackenzie, and then we have on the east side we have Markham Road, and on the south side the border is 16th Avenue, and the west is McCowan Road. So this forming a very neat square, and this is Wismer community within Markham. Wismer is a newer neighborhood in north central Markham, though I also consider it part of the eastern group. The sounds of children playing in the schoolyards give the area a vibrant, family-friendly feel. Its streets are thoughtfully designed with bike lanes and traffic calming measures, while tree-lined sidewalks and quaint street lamps add to the charm. With ample nearby green spaces and access to nature, it's an ideal place for residents to enjoy outdoor activities. Wismer offers detached and semi-detached homes that are modest in size and relatively affordable by Markham standards. These houses come with nice front and backyards, and most have at least 3 bedrooms, making them perfect for families. Every home includes a driveway and at least 1 garage. According to HoodQ, Wismer has a good mix of home types, with about 59% being single detached home, 20% semi-detached, and 16% townhouses, and around 3% of condos. As I mentioned earlier, most homes were built within the last 15 to 20 years, giving the neighborhood a modern feel. Condos in particular have been completed in the past 5 to 10 years, making this area ideal for young families. The Markham Museum is located at the southeast corner of Wismer, and the major intersection is 16th Avenue and Markham Road. Markham Museum is a large open-air museum located in Markham, Ontario, that offers a fascinating look into the city's history and heritage. Spanning 25 acres, the museum features a collection of historic buildings, exhibits, and artifacts that showcase Markham's agricultural, industrial, and cultural past. The museum is designed to replicate a village setting with over 30 historic structures, including homes, barns, a train station, and a church, all from different periods of Markham's history. Visitors can explore this building to get a sense of what life was like in the 19th and early 20th century. In addition to its historic buildings, Markham Museum also holds rotating exhibitions and interactive displays that focus on science, technology, and culture. The museum offers educational programs for children and families, including workshops, seasonal camps, and tours. Throughout the year, the museum hosts special events like festivals and heritage days, making it a vibrant community hub. It's a great spot for those interested in Markham roots, as well as for families looking for fun and educational experiences. Finally, Wismer also has plenty of parks, and Wismer Park is a large green space at the heart of the neighborhood, popular with the local community. It features a children's playground and splash pad, a soccer field, tennis court, picnic areas, and a mix of paved and naturalized pathways for walking and biking. Wismer is home to several elementary and secondary schools, with Burr Oak Secondary School standing out as a key institution right in the heart of the neighborhood. There are also 4 public elementary schools, including Wismer Public School. As often said, most schools in Markham are top rated, and the ones in Wismer are no exception. Now let's take a look again on the map. We are looking at Greensborough, which is just right beside Wismer on the east side. And this is also bordered from the north on Major Mackenzie Drive East, and to the east is 9th Line, and on the south is again 16th Avenue, and between Wismer and Greensborough is Markham Road on the west. So this is another neat square that is really sitting on the northeastern corner of Markham. Now let's head to the northeastern part of Markham, which is Greensborough. This area is one of the newest community developed mainly after 2005. Donald Cousins Parkway runs through Greensborough, connecting the northeast corner to the southern part of Cornell in Markham. The Mount Joy Community Center, which is located just right behind me, is 6140 16th Avenue. This is a modern facility that offers a variety of amenities. It features an indoor area for hockey and skating, as well as indoor and outdoor soccer field. The soccer field, which is just right behind me right here, including a new artificial turf field that you can see right here. And this community center also provides space for community meetings and events. And conveniently located just north of the Mount Joy Community Center on Burt Oak Avenue, the Mount Joy GO station is part of the Stouffville line, offering an easy connection to downtown Toronto. The accessibility is one of the key reasons young families are drawn to this Greensborough area. Markham Road, also known as Highway 48, is lined with new shopping plazas featuring everything from retailers and restaurants to grocery store and medical offices. One standout is Garden Basket, a local favorite that's been around since 1929. I personally love supporting local grocery like this. It's a refreshing change from the usual big chains like the Loblaws and Metro. And if you head further south, you'll find the charming Main Street Markham Shopping Village. It's a cozy spot filled with restaurants, boutiques, and all of the essential like doctor offices and professional services. So Burt Oak Avenue is a major street that runs through Percy, Wismer, and Greensborough, and eventually into Cornell, which I'll get to later. Right in the heart of Greensborough, you find this Greensborough Town Center, which sometimes hosts community events. It's a nicely designed green space that adds a lot of charm to the neighborhood. Cyclists will love the numerous bike routes that wind through the neighborhood, including the one along 9th Line, which connects to Rouge National Urban Park. For those who enjoy the great outdoors, this park is a fantastic spot for hiking and camping as well. There are also an abundance of schools available in Greensborough, such as Greensborough Public School, Sam Chapman Public School, Greensborough Public School, and a Catholic St. Julia Pillar Catholic Elementary School, and St. Brother Andre Catholic High School. Yes, this is a mouthful. There are plenty of schools in this community. Swan Lake Village, located near 16th Avenue and 9th Line, is a gated adult lifestyle condominium community that has its own distinct vibe. Even though it's part of the Greensborough neighborhood, this unique community offers a variety of options for active downsizers, including bungalows, spatial lofts, 2-story townhomes, and low-rise condos. The best part? It's all designed for maintenance-free living, so you won't have to worry about things like the roof, windows, lawn care, or snow removal. All of that is taken care of for you. Now let's take a look at the map for Cornell. This community is basically in the most eastern part of Markham, arguably one of the newest community, and it is run from the north all the way to the south through this Donald Cousins Parkway, and goes down to on the south to Highway 407, and on the west borderline is 9th Line. And this community is Cornell Markham. Cornell was the first neighborhood in Greater Toronto Area to be recognized under the new urbanism label, which started in the 1990s to promote walkable communities where people can live, work, and play without long commutes. It was seen as an experiment in neighborhood planning for Markham, and it's turned out to be a success. Many of the concepts from Cornell have since been adopted by other newer neighborhoods in the GTA. Cornell's home exudes a charming Victorian style featuring living front porches and playful architectural details. The sizes of the houses vary from block to block, offering a lovely mix of townhouses, semi-detached and detached homes. Garages are always located at the back, accessible via the rear lanes. Cornell underwent 4 phases of development in the early 2000s, and it can be tricky to tell them apart without the brick pillars at each entrance, which have the phases named inscribed in stone. The 4 phases are Grand Cornell, Upper Cornell, Cornell Village, and Cornell Rouge. Borough Avenue and Cornell Park Avenue are home to small businesses that cater to the community everyday needs, meaning you don't even have to drive to shop. You might remember I mentioned a similar concept at the Cathedral Town Business Strip part of Northwest Markham, where retail is on the ground floor like this and living spaces are above. This setup is quite similar, and I really love the vibe of the business strip within the community. Plus, Old Markham Village, Main Street, is just a quick 5 minutes drive away from here. As a side note, Cornell has a unique zoning regulation that allows homeowners to build coach houses on top of their garage. This is new concept for this area of Markham, but similar homes in downtown Toronto are also starting to include coach houses. This setup not only helps homeowners earn extra income, but also adds more options to its housing market. I discovered this housing option through a new construction in the southern part of Cornell, where there's a large 2-story detached garage that includes its own kitchen, bathroom, and a separate entrance. It's perfect for a small family or as a flexible for an in-law suite away from the main house. Don't worry, I'll take you for a tour of a home like this later in the video. This section of South Cornell, located mainly south of Highway 7, has a unique vibe featuring Grand Cornell Park, which boasts a large soccer field at its center. All the homes are arranged around the park, creating a lovely view from afar. As you can see, Cornell is a vibrant modern community that includes the important Markham Stonefield Hospital, which is just right behind me there, a key facility for East Markham. Additionally, right next to the hospital is the fantastic Cornell Community Center, which further enhances the neighborhood. The Cornell Community Center and Library, located at 3201 Borough Avenue, is a stunning modern facility that opened in 2012. Spanning 129,000 square feet and holding a LEED Silver certification. It features a range of amenities promoting education, community, and fitness. Highlights include a fully equipped health and fitness center, an indoor playground, a youth center, 3 pool areas including a therapy pool and splash pad, a triple jump, and a multi-sensory room for toddlers and individuals with autism and development disabilities. The center also offers all-purpose room and a 200-seat rehearsal performance hall for rent, along with a well-equipped library featuring medical resources and dedicated spaces for children and youth. Like other areas of Markham, Cornell boasts several highly rated schools including Cornell Village Public School, Black Walnut Public School, Little Rouge Public School, St. Joseph Catholic Elementary School, and the recently added Bill Hogarth Secondary School, which serves most of the Cornell community. Now let's take a look at the Toronto real estate map, where we see here the most southeastern part of Markham, which is Boxgrove, and they are mainly derived from Boxgrove and from 9th Line becoming Boxgrove Bypass. And little communities such as the Legacy, Rouge Fairways, the Rouge River Estates, and also Cedar Grove is considered part of the Boxgrove, and this is where we're going to look at right now. Further south, you'll find Boxgrove, the main community in the southeast corner, while Cedar Grove remains mostly agricultural with a small area of new homes development in the northwest. Situated at 14th Avenue and Reser Road, Cedar Grove is within the future Rouge National Urban Park boundaries and feels like an extension of Boxgrove. The housing market here is dominated by detached homes, but also there are many new developments like this here with a lot of townhouses. And known for the newer construction and spacious interior, making them very desirable. Cedar Grove is primarily served by schools in nearby Boxgrove, including David Suzuki Public School and Sir Richard W. Scott Catholic Elementary School. And for high school, most Cedar Grove residents attend Markham District High School. Now let me take you to the Toronto Real Estate Board map. We are looking at Boxgrove, and in my opinion, this is one of the most important community since all the subdivision like the Legacy, Rouge Fairways, the Rouge River Estates, and Cedar Grove we spoke earlier in the video. They are all part of Boxgrove subdivision, or we'd call it the extension. So Boxgrove is sitting right in the middle and is bordered from the north on the 407 and here by the river here. And on the south we have the Steeles Avenue along the Markham Golf Course that border the east side of Boxgrove. The Boxgrove neighborhood is expanding quickly, largely due to the growing Boxgrove Village residential development, located east of Knife Line and the Boxgrove Bypass and south of Highway 407. The homes in Boxgrove Village take inspiration from nearby subdivisions that make up the larger Boxgrove area, including Legacy, Rouge Fairways, Cedarwood, and Rouge River Estates. The Smart Center Markham Boxgrove, situated at 70 Copper Creek Drive near Donald Cousins Parkway, features as Walmart Supercenter and McDonald's as the main anchor store. The plaza also includes a bank, several restaurants, and a medical clinic. Boxgrove Center is the go-to shopping hub for the Boxgrove community, featuring a wide variety of restaurants and food stores that reflects the area's multicultural diversity. The plaza also includes convenient options like Longo's for everyday groceries, the TD Bank for banking needs, Rexall for pharmacy essentials, KFC for quick fast food, and much more. Boxgrove Village, located in the northeast part of the neighborhood, offers newer detached homes and townhomes with traditional designs, ideal for families. These homes provide an excellent entry point into the community. In the southwest, the mature Cedarwood subdivision has a typical suburban feel. Further north along 14th Avenue, the Roxbury Park and Rouge Fairways Enclave feature larger detached homes and brick exterior and double car garages. The Legacy Enclave is centered around a charming park and community school with tree lines that showcase well-sized family homes complete with attached garages. Many of these homes feature attractive front porches with classic architectural details that create a cohesive and inviting streetscape. The homes in Legacy are beautiful and complement each other, resulting in a visually appealing neighborhood. While the Chinese community remains the predominant demographic in Markham, I noticed that neighborhoods like Boxgrove and nearby areas such as Cedar Grove, Legacy, Rouge River Estates, and Rouge Fairways are homes to a more diverse range of ethnic groups. The Boxgrove Village, around the northeast corner of the neighborhood, offers newer detached homes and townhouses with traditional design that are perfect for families. These homes provide a great entry point for those looking to move into the area. The more established part of Boxgrove, like the Cedarwood pocket in the southwest, has a classic suburban feel. As you head further north along the 14 line, you'll find a Roxbury Park and Rouge Fairways featuring larger detached family homes with brick exteriors and double car garages. So now let's take a look at some of the homes in the East community in Markham that we just covered. So currently we are at the Wismer community and we are taking a look at a detached home with a two-door garage at the front, as you can see behind me, and this is listed for $1,388,000. However, I think this house could go for much more, as I think this is probably a price strategy because this is a fairly large lot. Like I'm talking about the front lot wide is 43.68 lot front, and the depth is about 88.31 feet in terms of depth. The basement is unfinished on this one, but they do have a separate entrance access, so we're going to get into it when we take a look at the pictures. They have plenty of parking spaces. This can house at least 6 cars. In the front here, this area, you can house at least 4 cars, and there's 2 more additional inside the garage. And there's a fairly big backyard as well, so we are going to take a look how it's inside with the picture. So this is 41 Golden Meadow in Wismer. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 6 total parking spaces. As we discussed earlier, let's take a look at the interior. And this is the living room. As you can see, there are a lot of pot lights that is very updated and modern, and there are hardwood floor throughout. And here is another look towards the kitchen, and it looks pretty much modern and also bright and airy. Here is an area that they currently placing a dining table. Obviously you can make it as another family room or living room. And there is a very huge updated window. And this is another look towards the entrance, and as you can see, it is very inviting. And here's a look of the kitchen, which is pretty standard. It seems like there is new cabinet installed and with new ceramic backslash. And here is the area for the breakfast table, which sits 4, and the pot light looks great. Stairs with the glass railing looks awesome. Here is the master bedroom, which looks pretty spacious and also very bright. It seems they have updated the windows, and it looks pretty tall and large and bright. And here is the backyard. You can see there's a nice deck that is built already, and it looks quite spacious. Here's a look of the basement, which is currently not finished, but as you can see, there is a lot of space that you can maybe work on it. And here's another look of the basement, which is all insulated already, ready to be renovated, and you can make your own gym or recreational area. Bottom line, there is a lot of space. And yes, this is how it looks for a home right now currently in Wismer, and it is currently listed for $1,388,000. So currently we are at the Greensborough community. We are about to tour a single detached home here and one of the smallest lot here. This is 41 Trelawney Road, listed at $1,150,000. This is a 3-bed, 4-bath, and 3 total parking space. As you can see, this is a single detached, and you can park 1 on the side here, and there's another additional parking space here. So this is a single detached, and the lot is about 30 foot wide and 88.58 feet in terms of length. So this is currently one of the smallest lot here, most affordable, which have reduced the price to $1,150,000. And let's take a look. This is 41 Trelawney Road in Greensborough. This is a 3-bed, 4-bath, 3 total parking spaces, and the interior looks pretty decent for the small home like this. You can see that it's still pretty nice and tidy with all nice hardwood flooring throughout with pot lights, and also looks very bright and airy. The kitchen looks very modern. It seems like they have updated everything with quartz countertop, and the carpentry looks new, and the backsplash look very modern. So overall, I say this is pretty much updated, and it looks very bright and up to date. So we have pretty standard bedrooms with plenty of room, and the windows looks very new and also draw tons of natural light. And we have a pretty standard 4-piece bathroom. And here at the back, you will see that there is a pretty nice deck that is already built, and also a lot of greens area that you can work with. Here is another look, and this is the back of the house with nice view to the deck. For a small home like this look quite spacious. Currently, this home is listed for $1,150,000, and it is listed right now as in sold conditioning as the recording of this video. For a detached home for this price, I'm curious to see what would be the price. We will find out maybe in a few days. So we are back to Greensborough community right now. I'm about to tour a freehold townhouse in Greensborough. As you can see, this row of new freehold townhouse was newly built, I believe, just roughly about a year ago. Made a video earlier before here in this Greensborough area when it was about to be finished. And now we're back here to tour another unit at 307 Swan Park Road. You see, it's right here behind me. These are one of the newest built, and we have a single garage door at the front. Well, they claim there is 4 parking spaces for this unit. I believe they probably referring to 2 cars here, but I guess it's very small car, and an additional one there, and then one inside the garage. And also this is a 4-bedroom unit with 3 baths. This loft front is about 18 feet wide and 90.31 feet depth. This is roughly between 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, and it is built brand new in 2022. So this is so new that the backyard is not even finished. Maybe I can go at the back and give you a tour of this. Now this is the back, and as you can see, it is not even finished at the moment. I believe there's gonna be backyard for this type of unit here, and all the air conditioning is currently installed at the back as well. And these are the freehold townhouse in Greensborough. So let's take a look at the interior of this 307 Swan Park Road at freehold townhouse in Greensborough. This is a 4-bed between 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, and it listed for $1,279,000. I'm not going to go through too much because we've seen it on the exterior in person. So what this is look like inside the townhouse. The best part of this unit is that there is an in-law suite in the ground floor. So there is a back door going to the backyard. As of now, as I demonstrated on the video, the backyard is not finished yet, but this is a perfect spot for the in-laws or maybe rented out. This could be additional bedroom on the ground floor with the bathroom as well. And as you go to the second floor, this is the main floor where the living room and the family room actually are separated through the kitchen. And this is how it looks like. It's very spacious and bright. As you can see here, right across is separated between a pantry area that is rarely seen in a townhouse, and we have one side living room and the other side with the kitchen and the family room. This is the center part where you have a pantry area. This is a rare find in a townhouse. So here's the kitchen combined with the family room, and there also a French balcony as well. And as you can see, it is very modern with high ceiling and all hardwood floor throughout and ceramic tiles on the kitchen. So this is how it looked like for a new modern townhouse in Queens. So we're back again here at Cornell community, and this time we are going to tour a detached home. And in fact, we are going to tour one of the smallest loft front, the entry-level detached home in the area. Let's take a look at this listing at 46 West Normandy Drive. Is listed at 1.18 million, and it is a 3+1 bed with 4 baths, 3 total parking spaces at the back, and it is listed at 26.25 loft front and by 104.42 in depth. So this is currently one of the smallest lot in the community, and you don't have actually a driveway in the front. As you can see, garage is at the back, and we have a small green area in the front. This is 46 West Normandy Drive in Cornell, and this was listed for $1,180,000, and it was sold conditionally as of now. Actual price will be revealed later. And this is a 3+1 bed with 3 total parking spaces. And let's take a look inside the house. As you recall, this is one of the smallest lot in the area and one of the most affordable one. And as you can see, the entrance pretty open and wide. So the kitchen are pretty much updated with lots of natural light, and it is quite modern with great selection of backslash and nice light fixtures. Also, they have a great breakfast area with nice ceramic flooring and all pot lights throughout. The bedrooms are modest in size, that fit comfortably with a queen size bed with light tables, and the windows draw tons of natural light, and also hardwood flooring all throughout. And the best part here, they have a finished basement, totally functional with nice pot lights, and also laminated floor all throughout. And here you can see that they have a great backyard with interlocking already nicely done. They have a separate car garage at the back with the door entering from here, and there's a back entrance as well. This is another angle of the backyard, look pretty nice. And there's a double car garage at the back here, and you can also fit another car in here if you wanted to. So there are a total of 3 parking spaces, and this is actually the rear lane. So currently we are at the Cornell community back for a home tour, and this time I'm going to bring you to see one of the freehold townhouses in the area, and in fact one of the lowest price listed today. And this is 2,668 Burr Oak Avenue that is listed currently at 799,000. This is Burr Oak Avenue, which is one of the main principal street along the Cornell community. And this one we're about to tour is close to 13 lot front by 108 in depth. This is one of the lowest price point right now in Cornell. These are the townhomes, and this is the exterior, and this is 2,668 Burr Oak. And it is a 3+1 bedroom. There are 2 baths and total of 4 parking spaces. This type of townhouse, usually they don't have a backyard, so the garage is at the back. So let's take a look. So here, this is the rear of the townhouse, and usually they have a rear lane like this, a very narrow street, and these are the typical back with the garage at the back. And as you can see, this is a long driveway. You can fit at least 1, 2, 3 cars and 1 additional inside the garage. The downside is that you don't get a backyard, but you still get a decent sized terrace on the second floor. So this is 2,668 Burr Oak in Cornell, one of the freehold townhouses that were actually sold for 930,000 currently. This is a 3+1 bed with 4 total parking spaces that I just shown you earlier. And let's take a look inside. This is the living room, which is quite modest in size. And here's another look with all the pot lights throughout and carpeted. And this is a very traditional kitchen. And here is another side of the main floor where you can place your dining table or breakfast table in this area here. And this is the terrace where you can put your barbecue here. This is facing the backyard. And you still get a decent fully finished basement, and as you can see, you can make your own recreational room here or gym. So this is the back again. This is one of the most affordable freehold townhouse in Markham currently, just sold under $1 million. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the eastern part of Markham. This area is one of the newest developments where you find newer homes along with plenty of options for smaller lots, making it more affordable for the first-time home buyers. While it's a bit farther from Highway 404, that's also why this part of Markham offers the benefit of easy access to the toll-free section of Highway 407, which runs east to west and connects to Highway 404 or relies on Highway 7 as well. I realized I didn't cover some central area of Markham, like Markham Village, the Old Markham Village, Raymerville, Bullock, and the southwestern parts. Don't worry, I'll dive into those in the 4th video or the 5th to wrap up the full tour of all the communities in Markham. Be sure to stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.